put, Moses and them people into captivity. So I know that your father freed me out of Egypt already and he bring me into this new place, same way with them. So I man, stand firm, knowing and believing, that all my elders has taught me, because when them...
Give you a Bible doctrine?
No, I have a teacher who taught me.
Do you know most of the things in the Bible?
Wait,
one
at a time, because we take young up and I train it up. And I'm defending this to be sharp.
Yes.
Right? Because I know my brothers and them know how I stand. All the money know how I stand, because why I don't see all in father house same way. But yet still, what? All is still worthy. That's why I come here same way.
Well, I have some answer for you still, my brother. I'm going to tell you the books that they use to formulate this standard Bible of today. Book number 1, brethren, what they call the Egyptian Book of the Dead. And that's not even the real name of that book. That's not even the real name. Right? The next book that they used was the Great Pyramid Text. And ones don't really know to build the Great Pyramid, but I know who built that. You know who built that?
God built the pyramid.
Well, it was the brethren Enoch, who they call Enoch, who built that.
He built it from what? Plain rock or what?
Them is books that they hide from I and I. All the books of Enoch, they hide from I and I throughout millenniums. Millenniums, not even 100. Millenniums.
You have black man history in there, that's what you say.
Yeah, man, definitely.
In what? In the Holy Bible?
To Rastafari.
In the Holy Bible?
It is Ethiopian source.
Yes, but so we say.
Because
Ethiopian is foundation. It's first and
Ethiopia
last.
means black, Kush means black.
Ethiopia is foundation.
So all of we come from the foundation.
Yes,
and like,
so let me tell you the third piece that they use. The third piece is called the ancient papyrus of A&I. And not even 100 millennium.
You have black man history in there, that's what you say.
Yeah, man, definitely.
In what? In the Holy Bible?
To Rastafari.
In the Holy Bible?
It is Ethiopian source.
Yes, but so we say.
Because all of we are
Ethiopian is foundation. It's first and
Ethiopia
last.
means black, Kush means black.
Ethiopia is foundation.
So all of we come from the foundation.
Yes,
And like,
so let me tell you the third piece that they use. The third piece is called the ancient papyrus of A&I. And they use these 3 main books out of the land of Cam to formulate what is today the King James Version or the regular standard Bible, and left out all 366 books of Enoch. But of today, do you know how much books of the 366 that Enoch left for us? Do you know how much they allow us to have today? They allow us to have 3 out of the 366 books he wrote for us. They allow us to have 3 as they hoard the rest for themselves, brethren, keeping the masses on some beastly level, just eat like a regular animal, brethren.
Alright, beloved. We believe you all free men, under the blessing of the Almighty Creator. Do we all believe we is free men? Because
I don't know about belief, I know. Belief still unsure.
But that information is out there. You can find that
English language is a bastard language. So we could speak in how much I show and I know and whatever. When them
all these things carry different meaning. Word sound is power. All the different words carry a power.
Well, when them, there's
like
only one
love,
power
like
we
and
have.
love is 2 different
There's only one power we have, and that is what we get from the Most High Creator. Who bless me with His blessing? I have no power. It's only from who give me power.
Tell Mikey, you know one thing that I always say in meditation, like, no fun than when we talk about the Bible and the book when they come up in Rastafari gatherings and them thing there, right? But in the Bible and all them thing they come to that same conclusion that is highly Selassie. So how, you see no fun that reading them books, they get stuck in the book and can't left the book and see His Majesty because they're looking for literal name of His Majesty in the book. They're looking to see highly Selassie.
It is there too. It is there in the ancient books. In the ancient books, it is there.
It is there mystically. You have to open up. You have to open up your higher realms of thinking to see it. It's not just opening, like, you see one of the things that causing us to stay in that trance is education, the way we taught at school. Books say this, So you can't go further than what the book say. You can't use your internal faculty to mystically overstand things.
But that's why one of the things His Imperial Majesty said what? He said 3 words, what? Seek secular knowledge. Did he not say that?
Why not say that?
You heard that, right?
Why do you think he said that?
Yeah, because man them just going on for this Bible, friend.
Come back to where we are. So we're asking in the first question. This Bible,
Because what else
Listen,
we
Mikey,
know?
you see even
What
the
else we
Orthodox.
know?
Hold on,
Everything
hold
you
on,
learn is from the Holy Bible.
Yes, but the scriptures is
Where you
there
learn to chant the Psalms?
hold on to the Bible. Remember what we tell you.
Beloved, what you know before? What you know before? Everything you know is Christian way. Because you're a Christian.
Honestly,
You are?
honestly.
Beloved, I could say because I see it. Right? Blessed are your eyes to see and your ears to hear. I know the only eye that belongs to Father.
If you truly
All you can't deny Father and still want to accept Him.
Father.
Father is one God, Lord God and Creator. Beloved,
let me tell you, that is
could
why
call
His
Him
Majesty,
how
that
many
is why His
names.
Majesty
He is
already saw.
one.
His Majesty
Lord
already
God
saw
and
them
Creator.
things. Pretty eye. His Majesty already foresaw them things. That is why he had plenty of literature explaining things like spirituality and religion, showing you that there is a stark difference in the two. What enough of the eye them saying when you come with that churchical thing is a religious thing. Where I cannot identify you from afar. When you walk down, I do not know you're Orthodox or Christian or Catholic or whatever, because there is a hold on, my lad.
Yeah?
Because there is a levity that have to come within it. There is a way that I have to see you. There is a mark that you have to carry. That from I see you, I'm an Rastafari. From I see certain thing. You see?
Mom to David and Saul. Why David never slew Saul? Because why? Because David and Saul had the same oil, the same anointing. Right? The man who don't have the
But they
anointing.
did not have the same blessing. Every king that sit on that throne must be anointed through the rituals they have to perform. But who is anointed with that prophecy? You see it? It's not just you being anointed with oil. Many emperors been anointed with oil.
And many emperors
You see
named
it?
Haile Selassie.
Many emperors
Many
named
of
Haile
my
Selassie.
friends named Haile Selassie.
None of your friends named Haile
many of my
Selassie. Listen,
emperors named
listen.
Haile
No,
Selassie.
you come with wrong
Haile
information there.
Selassie.
Which other emperor named Haile
From
Selassie?
this time
There's something
and
leaving out there.
growing up.
Something leaving out. Kadamawi Haile Selassie is different from a person named Haile Selassie. Kadamawi is what distinguishes Majesty from anyone having that name. The first power of the Trinity is what it means. The first power of the Trinity has been known. Can be no one else.
So is
Right?
Kadamawi Haile Selassie higher than Kadamawi Adam?
Yes.
How you mean?
For the simple fact that Kadamawi Haile Selassie is the creator. Adam is the first man created.
By Kadamawi.
Where the Ark of the Covenant is?
What kind of rhetorical question do you ask?
Answer the question, man. Yeah, ears to understand. Answer that if you don't want to answer, be quiet.
Let's don't.
It is in
It's like you're trying
Ethiopia.
to insult my intelligence.
No, because you're trying to insult my intelligence and I learn, you know, I'm not afraid of nobody's intelligence.
Come on.
Right?
The man is Rasta, you ask me where the Ark of the Covenant is.
Right, so answer the question if you know. It's in Ethiopia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay,
That's it. So let me stop, you know, and let me just be free and work together because we is not higher than each
So
other.
continue there. When you say the Ark of the Covenant is in Ethiopia, what does that mean?
That means when them, right, that power source there is being covered by these people.
Like these
Right?
people?
Right, these holy people. Right, when them, God desire for these people and them to protect the Ark of the Covenant and be his holy people. Right, when them, so we is the same kind of people, but you're here now when them. Here is the difference. We come
Ark
from,
of the Covenant is
be quiet and be still. Here is the difference. We come from the east. We come from the West Indies, so you don't know we come from that slave trade, and that slave trade bring we wrong here, and they just, you know, we lose up so much of the teachings. We lose up so much of the teachings. So the emperor had to come now.
And I was here before the slave trade.
Yes, we was here before, and we still are here. And thanks be to God, yo, he's with us. You know? And beloved, nobody is higher than nobody. And we all worthy in the sight of the Lord. Whether whatever house we we choose to, it have many rooms in Father house, and when them, you know,
Separate the two, man.
no, when them, the two is done already, one.
Judeo-Christian ideology and Rastafari.
Because the two is one. The two is one. It's one banner. When we see green, yellow and red, red, yellow and green, what we see? We see the banner. When we see the rainbow, what God say, hey, oh Abraham, this is the covenant I will make, that I won't even wash away this place again and wipe all it out. Wipe us out. But thanks be to God that God, you know, same way, you know, send the covenant, same way, for we to acknowledge our beloved. I don't know nothing. The little bit I know is so small and I mustn't see. But those who taught me still hold the purity, still hold the purity, so that, you know, when them still hold the purity, when them still, so that, well, when them, these man and them could be pearls, these man and them could, you know, actually sight of the heavens. You of when them, oh man, I can see that, yo. I see meditating and yo. The way how them hold their holiness when them, I see the agape way, how to, you know, how the Lord love me. The Lord love me in an agape way. We brethren and them might love me in a fellow way. Really? We go on my brethren, everything I read, right? Instead, you know, the agape love is just, you know, acknowledge, dropping and yo, honoring, you know. When I see my Holy Father, when them, because yo, it's just to be in His presence, let's just stand up around His circle, let's just drop down by His foot. When them, you know, is that blessing same way too, you know, that blessing had to help you up when you're down, to, you know, all the idea.
When we come to embroidery, you know?
You could weave gold with thread.
Now to add on what the brother was saying, you know, right? People who say, us, people who say that this is the king, like what we're saying right now, right? He said, you are my weakness, that ye may know and believe that I am He, and besides me there is no God found. That's why it go in Isaiah 52 and he said, the Lord hath bare His holy arms in the eyes and tongues of all nations, right? All the ends of the earth have seen our exhibit, right? That's why it also goes in Zechariah 14, so the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord and His name one. So it go into Deuteronomy 4. And it's an ox of the days that are past, which were before thee, since the day that God created man upon earth, whether there have been any such thing as this great thing is, like the coronation, or have been heard like it before. Did ever people hear the voice of God like thou have heard and hear and live to be able to speak about it? Eh? He said no. Like brother, when he said ask now of the days that are past, you know, which were before thee, right?
I think it's important. You want me to read it?
And you could read it, and then he go and he said in Zechariah, this is the day the Lord hath made. Right? And he said, in this day the Lord hath bare His holy arm. So we see this day, right? And that's why He said, you are my weakness. That's why He said no. He said, for His invisible things, because the invisible became visible. So He said, the invisible things of Him from creation of the world are clearly seen. He said, even His eternal power and guarded, so that they without an excuse. He said, do you comprehend what has been presented here to you today at the coronation? Do you comprehend what is this? What we see, that the king sit upon his throne.
Zechariah 14 verse 9. The Lord shall be king over all the earth. That day shall there be one Lord and His name one. So He was foretold to the world, you know, through the Bible. It was written a long time before that happened.
Not only the Bible, even the Kivanagas.
Yeah, various books. You know, Kabbalah and them books speak about them things.
So now, as
them is stolen books from my and I people, straight Ethiopian, and them man carve them books, them type of thing.
and
This thing stolen artifacts.
on that topic, on that note, since we professing what we're professing here now, and like what the British explained the spiritual arc now, you know, it's like you know, it's like Philip baptized the Ethiopian eunuch, you know. You just read the letter, the Ethiopians have the letter, you know, and then we have that spirituality, you know what I'm saying? And why I'm building up that case there now with the Millennium Rasta. The people them never know this. Never know this either way from them people, cause them say them not to talk about the king cause they might kill them. Not for the nobles run away. Right? Not for the nobles they have to go away and leave Ethiopia. So now when Rasta don't come now with Ethiopia, to revive the country, such great thing like this should be forgotten.
You know, what's amazing, I'm glad they bring that up. You know, the Bible people tell you, that there's a people who can come from the islands. These are the people that was going to give God law.
But we want to block a sound. Hold on, we want to block a sound. Remember we say not only the Bible say this, the cave ran of gas, glory of the kings. They already say that, page 8. They already say. That's about the anonymous declaration of the 318 Orthodox Fathers. Declaration.
Chapter and number. No, right at the top. What's the number?
2.
2. So that's the chapter.
No, 11. No man, no, it's 2. I. 11. I 11. Chapter 11. That's about the anonymous declaration of the 318 Orthodox Fathers. It says right in the Kibanagas. And they answered and said unto him, Yea, verily, the tabernacle of the covenant was the first thing to be created by him. You hear that? The tabernacle of the covenant was the first thing to be created by him. And there is no lie in thy word. It is true and correct and righteous and unalterable. He created Zion before everything else to be the habitation of his glory. And the plan of his covenant was that which he said, I will put on the flesh of Adam, which is of dust.
I will do what? Wait, one more time.
I will put on the flesh of Adam, which is of dust.
And without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. God was manifested in the flesh.
Justified in the same word.
It's not done there. It's not done there. I will put on the flesh of Adam, which is of dust, and I will appear unto all those whom I have created with my hand and with my voice. And if it had not been, hear this, if it had been that the heavenly Zion had not come down, and if he had not put on the flesh of Adam, then the Almighty, the Word, would not have appeared.
It would have been null and void. The Bible would have none effect. The prophecy would have been in vain.
And guess what? And hear what too? People would have had excuse and could have said, people could have said God is here and God is there and God is here.
None of that would exist.
That's why now, you see, I and I as Rasta people, I and I come now as King Solomon.
Wait, my lad, let me seal it with the last sentence.
Yes, got you, please.
Hear this. And he said, and if it had been that the heavenly Zion had not come down, and if he had not put on the flesh of Adam, then the Almighty, the Word, would not have appeared, and our salvation would not have taken place.
Emperor, here. Yeah, my brother. Hear this, my brother. Hear this. That's why I said, how far thy kingdom come. Right? If the Creator doesn't come into flesh, the people would have had excuse. They could have said,
and it's not only the Bible, man like to run to the Bible. In Cable and Gas,
it would have been void.
Saying that.
It would have been in vain.
So
Chapter 11.
So hear me now, my brother.
These things would have been in vain.
This is Ethiopian saying that, it's not King James.
Right?
No. It's Ethiopians telling you that.
So let
He will put on the flesh of Adam, which is of dust.
No, that's serious, because you have to know how the flesh of Adam came. The flesh of Adam came off a different vibration intended by the Most High. There is a super being the Most High done had intended to make it, and the evil being do avoid that lash off the vibration that cause it to be this way, brethren. And that's why your new people shall be born same way.
You see it?
Right, my brother, it's saying in Psalm 50, it's our God shall come. Right? And we shall not keep silence, and we shall show it to the whole world. He said, God is a great king, right? He said, he have a city, he have a palace, you know what I'm saying? And he is the king. Now, upon this note, what I want to get, cause as an Ethiopian, now we as Rasta, we come as Solomon. You know, and we see Ethiopia as Sheba. And she don't want to accept this teaching that His Majesty is the Almighty.
Not to cut you. The reason why I agree with you 100% is that even within the depths of the Bible, tell us if we even following the Bible from a theological standpoint, you see that the Bible tells you Solomon wasn't in Ethiopia. No, Solomon was where? According to the scripture, you know, in the west. See, so, and who came to meet Solomon? To gain the Queen of Sheba, right? So when the brethren saying that spiritually Ethiopia and the Ethiopian people would signify the Queen of Sheba, and I, you know, the brotherhood of Solomon, you know, the life of Solomon, because we telling them now that look, you know, we the ones giving them the wisdom of the Bible, the interpretation of the Bible. That's why Philip met the Ethiopian eunuch. Again, these things, you know, they have it, yes, they have historical, you know, acceptance of that. The Ethiopians will tell you, well, yeah, in 400 AD, Philip met the Ethiopian eunuch. That's historical. But we're dealing with spiritual now. The spiritual fulfillment is the true fulfillment of it, right? Spiritually, Philip would be the people, Rasta, and I Rasta, who telling the Ethiopians, look, open up your Bible and look. Don't you see the Bible say Ethiopia, this man was born there? Don't you see the Bible say God is manifest in the flesh? Don't you see the Bible say look to the east, you know, for the glory of the Lord? I see Ezekiel say, I saw the Lord, you know, on a throne in the appearance of a man. And he said, where? The east, the eastern gate. That's Ethiopia. Don't you see Psalm 48 say, beautiful for situation, the joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion, on the side of the north, the city of the great king. Where is Ethiopia positioned? Northeast Africa, on the side of the north, the city of the great king. That's Ethiopia. And he said, and the Lord, God himself is known in her palaces for a refuge. He said the kings of the earth, they gathered there. They came to the coronation, they came and they saw the king. And he said they marveled and hasted away. See, shortly after they come back, now to dethrone the emperor, you know, and take over Ethiopia. So when you put it all together, you know,
right? So on that note, like, you know, like you say, Sheba never want to drink Solomon water. You know, she tried to play hard to get, and Solomon alive killed her. So now this is it. That by we now preserving the history, look at Ethiopia gonna take off the line of the tribe of Judah. You know, if you walk in Ethiopia as a Rasta man, as an Orthodox, and you have the line of the tribe of Judah flag in your hand, you shall be arrested. And the only person who walk with it is a Rasta man. Right? So we preserve one history. So we have a strike on them. They need to, like an Ethiopia tell the Rasta man say, why we don't might inherit Ethiopia? Right? Because of these type of liberty and things that we uphold. That is one thing we have against them. Now, second now, you know, of showing, you know, that is that them for years, them didn't teach the people about Haile Selassie, because the government who come and overthrow His Majesty. They never want His Majesty, they never want nobody to know about His Majesty. So Rasta preserve that.
Naturally.
And even bring it to the Ethiopian. Right? That even that if it's Rasta, you know, come now, you know, and centralize, you know, and people know about Africa, you know, and look to the east, you know. Rasta do this, you know, and people love Ethiopia, you know, and that's why the king could have come and establish Orthodox around the world, you know. So we have this, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter at time, you know, that man see these things.
Any intelligent African you speak to, he will tell you that Rasta is the eye of Africa. Why is that? Because Rasta will preserve that, will carry that in the West, spread it, spread the knowledge of Africa and Ethiopia and these things. And Rasta will preserve the name of Haile Selassie. Had it not been for Rasta, the Haile Selassie name would have went down. That's why the Bible tells you, he said God loved Israel. He said, I remember the kindness that he showed unto me. Let me read something.
Yes, brother, yes.
There's enough times when you check out the whole vibration, It's Rastafari whole up, not only Ethiopia, Africa, whole up culture, whole up history. Where you hear that? Any one of those churchical orders, you ever hear them have any chant where they chanting Africa, repatriation? They don't chant them chant. You see, it's only Rastafari keeping these things on an icon chant, teaching us about Marcus. Where you hear Marcus Garvey, it's not Rastafari will utter these things. You hear me? Where you hear Haile Selassie LBI say, if it's not Rastafari will utter these things. You hear me? It's only Rastafari. And that is what is meant by the new covenant, these new people who will hail him up in that way. Because like we said earlier, there's no other faith where have their creator or their God and they call by their God. There's no Buddha man, there's no Allah man, there's no Krishna man. You hear me? There's no Jesus man. It's only Rasta man. You hear me? Unto the same name where they hail in the Almighty.
And my brother, it's not us saying, man, that, you know, who is Rasta, and, you know, we accept Ethiopians. Ethiopians need to accept Rasta too. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need to fight amongst Ethiopia and Rasta, because we understand that the children of Israel and the children of Ethiopia are one unto the king, because the king was born as an Ethiopian, and he Malchiah. Amos, right? And you know, the king, the same law where the king govern them with, you know what I'm saying? He govern and give to us too, you know what I'm saying? One king. So we, you know, enough time, you know, we need to clear up these little things amongst us, because Ethiopia is the place, you know, the king give Aina Shashamani. You know what I'm saying? How we gonna live with them? How we gonna get along with them? You know what I'm saying? So we want is to build that bridge, you know, and that communication now. Ethiopia have certain things that we could learn as Rasta people, how to organize, centralize. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have the Orthodox Church and these things. But they also too need to accept the prophecy, the revelation that we uttering.
Not for them still stuck.
Because without, put it like this, without God, Zion is nothing. What is Zion? The Bible says, except the Lord build a house, the labor and be in that building. Look at Ethiopia today. Look at what condition she's in ever since they dethroned the emperor. And the Bible talk about them things. The Bible talk about the sins of Zion and how Zion betrayed her garden. Yeah, the Lamentation, Habakkuk, all them books talk about them things. Because them things was prophecy.
Still who is like this place. Still where is like this place. You understand? Yeah. This is the place where the IDMC, the brothers and them
he just
as
read about it, is what I
ambassadors.
want to speak about. This brother just read about meeting at the summit. Is the summit the item we'll have to meet up at eventually. The same summit, right?